And there's Donovan Mitchell. Remember, he missed Thursday night's game in Atlanta with that sprained right ankle. He'll return tonight and his 25 points a game.
Stuff, knowing that Rudy Gobert is going to make it tough for him in that paint, but of course that mid-range jumper could be dangerous for the Jazz.
A deep two for Bam. Nice runner up to the rim goes Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
So
Royce O'Neal.
Royce played the passing lanes. Donovan brings it into front court, buries the three straight away. Shot clock.
You talk about ready. Donovan Mitchell making it look like he never left on an aggressive drive and just strolling down the park, rising up. Bam!
Adebayo in his 5th year out of Kentucky. Jazz started 3 for 3. They've missed their 9 straight shots. And right there on cue, Whiteside puts that to bed with a bucket down low inside.
The goal is to come into the game and give that spark and shoot the basketball.
Hassan breaks away and then hammers down a bucket. 5 threes in that game. He's shooting over 51% from 3. And has knocked down 7 of his last 11. Donovan Mitchell off the wing 3. Got it. Beautiful shot. Mitchell with 8.
Instant spark for the Heat.
And it shows his versatility. He just knocked down a 3 and he rolls inside. Donovan breaks through and drives it inside. 10-point quarter.
Needs to get something going. A lot of times you hear Coach talk about when the ball isn't going in, the defense isn't as great as well because you don't see it go in. Jazz need to find some offense.
Donovan stagger steps inside. First 2 here in the second quarter.
You talk about needing a bucket. Donovan Mitchell knows that he's got to create something, make it happen. Doesn't matter whether 2 guys are coming out.
He's outscored Gobert thus far 10-2. Mitchell again finds the seam, wraps it out to the corner. Bogey splash.
Good sign.
Beautiful shot. 7 for Bogdanovich.
Beating him around the screen, not allowing Jimmy Butler to give it to him for a quick jumper. Well, it is his game. And you talked about it early. He's only shooting 23% from 3, so he'd rather not take that 3.
Donovan, cool and calm.
Some really good open shots.
Rudy grabs his 6th rebound off the Bogey, catch and shoot 3. Oh, beautiful shot. I don't think the net moved from our spot.
Jimmy Butler.
Donovan Mitchell. Oh, beautiful pass on top of the rim, and Gobert with that touch.
Well, we talked about getting the big fellow some more touches. Doesn't necessarily mean scoring, but right here.
2 shots for Mitchell. Go out. (17). Utah down 7 with the ball, 68-61. Mitchell against Robinson, space and scoring. I think Robinson had to back off a half a step.
Off that ankle injury and picking up really where he left off. He's really a great read and react offensive player. Defense does what it does, but Donovan reads it well, splitting the defense for 2s. Finding his space, bodying up against the defender. Just doing a great job of keeping the Jazz in this one offensively.
And putting that right foot down on the floor. He looks good. Now what he needs is a dose of Joe and Jordan right now.
No question about it.
Mitchell inside, and yes, count it. 21 for Mitchell. Looking around, and Jimmy Butler took advantage.
Lane was wide open, 2 wide open.
Donovan back inside for 2 more. Again, needs help. Goes back to Bogey. Shot clock runs down to 10. Joe's in one corner, Royce in the other. In the paint, they're turn around. The jumper's up and good. Right now, beat the beast. That name is Donovan Mitchell.
Such a luxury to have a player like Donovan who says, okay, I know we're struggling as a team, but I'm going to put you on my back, and I'm going to keep us in this thing offensively and defensively. But Donovan Mitchell just carrying the Jazz right now, getting back into this one.
Joe. Slow trot, front court. Hands it to Donovan. Drives in on P.J. Tucker. Tough shot, rolls it home. I mean, right now, Donovan is getting anything that he wants. The approach to banking. Zions Bank is for you. T storylines. We'll start with Donovan Mitchell. 27, but a big third quarter.
Still was able to get it to go.
I'll tell Miami 9 of 17, 53%. And Clarkson, that last whistle was on Martin the second. '28, make it 29. Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Good look. Yes. And Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz continue to fight their way back as Donovan drops 32 on Miami. Front court. Turns on the Jets. In traffic. Throws it to Bogey. Saves it to Conley. Back out to Mitchell. I'd say this is a scramble Miami defense. Are you kidding me? Donovan Mitchell deep.
Again, bodying the defender, creating space, and going up over a smaller Mike Conley.
Here's Donovan with the left hand. Caught the rim and in. Donovan turns the corner. Draws a double team. Needs help. Clears a Rudy. Double pumps. Big fella pumps it home.
Donovan one right here. Splitting the double. Got stuck in that corner, but finds Rudy Gobert. Will take the two. Yeah, I'd say they're looking for a three here. If they can get it, you're right. They have the shooters out there.
Donovan rises. Had a good look. That's going to do it. Nope. Oh, Jimmy Butler's going to run down the baseline, and the Jazz give it a great effort down the stretch. The first loss to the Chicago Bulls tonight, the Miami Heat.
It was a great game. I mean, you know, the Jazz.
The Jazz are now 7-2, 4-2 on the road. Miami 7-2 and 4-1 at home. Up next, Orlando for the Utah Jazz tomorrow, mid-afternoon.